I believe sketching is fun. It helps to expand focus. Everyone can do it. I share my own experience of sketching in easy way so everyone can practice and enjoy sketching in daily life.
Hi everyone, today we will start with the basic of sketching in the topic of how to draw different geometric forms which include people and trees. We will start to draw the simple forms which is a fundamental to draw advanced things. We start to draw the cubic form first. We draw simple lines and I prefer the lines to be connected rather than having a gap. After that, draw the diagonal lines from the corners and draw the line to close the cubic form. From square it becomes a nice cubic, but it still looks flat. We just need to add in shade and shadow. It helps to create three-dimension effect. We determine that the light comes from behind. The side and the back of the cubic should be darker than the top. So I draw the lines on both sides. And add more lines on the back side, which is darker. And to complete this, we need to add the shadow. Let's try again. We draw the new cubic, but this time round we will make it floating. We draw the shadow away from the cubic. With this technique, your cubic will be floating. The next form is pyramid, which is coming from the shape of triangle. We draw the triangle first and draw the diagonal line, followed by the line to close the pyramid form. Again, the light comes from behind and we apply the same technique of shade and shadow that we just did to the cubic. Because the pyramid has two sides, so we can reduce the quantity of line as long as you can differentiate two sides. And try to draw the floating pyramid. Now we will draw a ball, which is totally different from what we did earlier. We start to draw a circle first. And to make the beautiful ball, we need to draw the curved lines on it by just leave the unequal gap between the lines. You can add more curved lines in the horizontal direction, and we can emphasize the form of this ball by drawing the thick line at the edge. Don't forget to complete the form by giving shadow. And again, you can try to make your new floating ball. Try to practice to draw these simple geometric forms at home. It's a basic graph for you to develop to draw on advanced things like drawing the buildings or landscape. that I will teach you later. Okay, the next two forms, I will teach you to draw trees and people, which we commonly draw to complement the landscape sketch. Before we draw the trees, we have to get used to draw the form of them first. Because trees are natural and uncertain form, so you can draw like small cloud like this and give the inconsistent line weight that I have shared before in the previous warm-up episode. Draw small cloud up and down. Or can try in the other way like this. After we get used to draw the tree's form, now we will start to draw the whole tree. Usually we often see urban trees, which are trimmed in certain forms. So I will teach you guys how to draw those trees. We draw odd circle shape, which I like to call a bun. Then we draw straight line for the tree trunk and horizontal line as the shadow below. I suggest that you practice to draw these three elements first, at least few times. After we are familiar with the three elements, then we start to draw the tree form by following the bun's outline. Try not to exceed it. Draw in and out. You can add some sexy things by scattering leaves all around and add more tree lines at the bottom part. And draw a few of small portions on top. You might see holes that the sunlight can penetrate through the tree. Yes, it's good to add in and draw the lines to fill in those holes. Now for the tree trunk, draw the other line beside the first one and some diagonal lines that I always add in when I have to draw the tree, and emphasize the shadow lines below. And we can try to draw a different form of tree like pine tree. Start with the three elements and apply the same technique. If you feel more confident, you can skip the three elements and draw as what you want. The last one for this session is sketching people. We start to draw guideline first, same as drawing the tree. My sketching techniques for people is a simplified one. I cut a lot of details because my intention to draw people is just to make my landscape sketch look complete and more lively. You can follow my drawing and hash the shade and shadow same as drawing the tree. You can draw one or group of people in different figures. And you might add a bit of detail in too. I facilitate the basic of sketching to you, but you are the one to practice more. The more you draw, the more you see, and at the end, you will discover your own style. I hope this clip will help you to get started to sketch. Once again, my name is Om from Just Sketch. If you don't want to miss the new clips, please do subscribe on my channel and share to your loved ones. Thank you. See you again at the next episode.